Chaos Control! Hello everyone, my name is Jordan the Hedgehog and welcome back to Pokemon Legends Z to A. Last time we ended up arriving at the Fist of Justice Dojo. We were hoping to get a promotion match with Ivor, but apparently his sister Gwynn is currently missing. And we have Emma here to help track her down. Our search has led us to this specific fountain, which can help us remove the water because we believe that Gwyn is supposedly in the sewers. Well, anyways, Emma, I have a Pokemon with Ice Beam with me, so let's go over this. Looks like you brought a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam. Well done. Now then, freeze the water in that fountain. Oh. There we go. Ice Beam, Vanillite. Marvelously done, Jordan. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the water stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Jordan. Let me replace Vanillite with my Curlier. There we go. I can only do a little bit more leveling up with Curlier before I choose to evolve my Curlier. I want to make sure that I get a Gallade, and in order to do that, I'm gonna need a Dawn Stone. Sadly, sadly, the Stone Emporium doesn't have any Dawn Stones, so I'm gonna have to figure that out some other way. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood! I'm on it! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn, Jordan. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Going with that typical Sonic run. What? Oh! Okay! It's a Noibat. Hit it with a Draining Kiss, Curlier. Icy Wind. Let's hope that this is enough. Catch it. Okay, good. I'm gonna need to remember to keep an eye on up above now, because I'm gonna have a feeling that there are Pokemon just... Oh, it's another Noibat. I mean, Noibat. My bad. You know what? Let's get another one just because. I have a feeling I might need to trade one of them. I just have that feeling. We don't need to worry about a third one. This one could be defeated the usual way. Oh, we gotta level up. Honestly, I really want to... I feel like keeping Curlier in for now is the best choice. Until we can make our way deeper Okay. Yeah, these things are literally everywhere. I also love the attention to detail with like Pokemon such as Curlier, who can actually like fly or because of the well, technically hover because of their psychic powers. We've yet to check what's down this pathway. Whoa, look at all of this. This is a complex sewer system. Draining Kiss. Oh, hold on. It's not down yet. Okay, now. Great Ball. Oh, just how many of these Pokemon are down here? Wait, is Scraggy a Dark type? Yeah, it is. Dang it. Parting shot. Why are you running away? Okay, now's the time for us to put in someone else. Who could I put in for the meanwhile? I guess I could put in Binacle until he's ready. He or she? Ah, he's ready to evolve. Okay. I don't have time for this. Fine. You want a piece of me? You got a piece. And that's what happens when you mess with the wrong opponent. What's down this way? Let's take a look-see. An Inkay. Oh wait, whoops, did I use the wrong? I used the wrong Pokeball! Oh, I didn't even realize I used a Dive Ball on Inkay. I thought I was using a Dusk Ball. Get that tiny mushroom. There you are, Jordan. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Jordan, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Examine the lock that seems to block your way through the sewers. Okay, let's take a good long look at that keyhole. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The lock's body. It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. And what about the hinges? You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. So there's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Jordan? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh, there's a Klefki! Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Chase the Pokemon Klefki. It seems... My apologies. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the door thing. I'm punching the paw thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Jordan. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. 10 Ultra Balls, huh? That'll come in handy. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Right, don't knock it out. But what if I do knock it out and just throw it Pokeball at it while it's in a dizzy state? Okay, where are my Ultra Balls? There we go. Presto! Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Do none of the keys work? It doesn't seem to have the key for its lock. For this lock. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Directive. Just Directive or Emma works fine. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let our honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened, thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Let's keep moving. Which way do we go now? We can go over here, explore to this side. There's a lot to explore, apparently. Oh, would you look at that? We got Ghastlies. And some pretty powerful ones at that. Oh no, it used a curse! Absol return, quick. Oh, wait. That's a squelp. Yeah. I'll throw that. A nugget! That'll come in handy for some sweet cash. So we have to head down that way, but I'm curious to... Oh! There's more clef keys down here. Oh, we can't even reach that up there. Wait, what Pokemon's... What's the Pokemon that's up there? Ah, okay, so there's no way to get up there? Dang, that's a bit disappointing. I don't have time for you, Noibat. Go bother someone else, Noibats. I didn't check what's over here, did I? Oh, there's Patrats. Oh, there's a Litwick. Wait, really? You guys are gonna pick a fight with me? You, of all Pokemon, you wanna pick a fight? Oh, who am I to deny it? Why'd you handle all of these fellas, please? Oh, there's one more here. There's Litwicks over here that I can... Oh my goodness, these fellas hit hard. Oh. Crunch. Night Slash. Wait for the fire to go, come on. Wow, that fire spin really lasts a long time. An unnecessarily long time. Huh? No, I'm not dealing with a Noibat. Oh, this is just a quick way. I saw a Chandelure. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwynn has as her partner. Let's follow it then. Wait, are you saying we lost it already? It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Jordan. Okay. Oh wait, what was that? Investigate. A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. Okay then. There's something to investigate there. Oh, hold on, what was this? Ivor? Oh. I have learned something important in the course of this investigation. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. Investigate. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. I thought I saw something light up over here. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Don't seem related, really? Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Jordan. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. Better check somewhere else. Where else can we check then? I can't even read that. Okay. Can't inspect that again. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch! That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Smash illusory walls. You can't smash illusory walls. They're not there to begin with. Let's keep pushing ahead, Jordan. Let's go through the wall. Emma, you coming? And just like that, it disappeared. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Jordan, look! I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwynn's partner. Wait, Chandelure! Please, help us find Gwynn! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Jordan. Follow Chandelure deeper into the sewers. Are you two not coming along? Really? Ah, there's Gwynn. Gwynn! We've found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Jordan. Who gets to go? Okay, I'm gonna have Greninja, yeah. Battle. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Just like her brother, I guess. You're challenged by Gwynn of the Fist of Justice. Bayonet. Go Greninja! Night Slash! Oh wait, whoops. Oh, we gotta level up for Pidgeot. Golgeist, uh-oh. Might wanna switch out. The ghost type was added to Pidgeot. Okay. Wait, so what type does that make Pidgeot right now? Oh, doesn't really say. Get back in there, Greninja. Back to Chandelure, no doubt. Yep, she's gonna Mega Evolve. Chandelure. Chandelure. Mega Evolve. Finish this. Oh, no wait, finish them. Here we go, Mega Chandelure. Whoa! My turn. Let's do this, Greninja. Mega Greninja. Ah, dang it! Use Protect. Whoa. Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwynn? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Jordan is a member of Team MZ. How do you know that? He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. What did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the Z to A Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Jordan. It's true then? Jordan is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helps put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. I'm a bit of a fan of the darkness myself, Gwynn. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Jordan. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. I'm gonna go see the Emporium has any new stones available yet. Okay, minor problem we have. Apparently I cannot get a Dawnstone even from the Stone Emporium. Let me check my satchel if I have any such stones on me. Come on, there's gotta be like... Oh! I do have a Dawnstone! How did I not notice that? I'm gonna use that on my Curlier. Congratulations, your Curlier evolved into Gallade! Slash. Now, some of the things I want to point out about good old Gallade here. Gallade can only be evolved from a Curlier as long as the Curlier is male. So, in other words, there are no female Gallades, only males. Let's see here. We got... no, change moves. We can't really be using any special attack moves because... Gallade is more of a physical attacker. So, we're gonna throw on Aerial Ace. Along with... what else do we have here? I might want to keep Draining Kiss. We're not gonna use Mystical Fire. I'm definitely throwing on Night Slash. Change Magical Leaf. And let's get rid of Psybeam and throw on Protect. That seems like it's gonna work out nicely. I can't wait to get me a Mega Stone for Gallade, because Mega Gallade is one of my favorite Mega evolved Pokemon. Oh, that makes me wonder what. Let me check Mabel's research. We got some more Thunderbolt and Experience Candy. Calm Mind as well. Poison Jab is next. after that, Heat Wave, Surf, Iron Tail, and what's that down below? Oh, Heal Block. Okay. Well then, I don't want to be using Gallade, so what Pokemon could I be using? Probably Pidgeot, since I'm going to be going up against a fighting type wielder. At last, you've arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Zeta A Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Jordan, shall we begin our battle? Let's do it. Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Bing! Challenges tickets verified. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Ultra Ball, huh? Challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. Heracross! It's a good thing I'm starting with Pidgeot. This is gonna be times 4 damage. And I'm gonna start with a Hurricane! Here I come! Walking like a hurricane! Ah, dang it! Use Protect, bitcha! Oh no! No! I can't do- Oh, dang it! I can't do anything now! Greninja! Bounce! Can't believe you got a lucky hit with Frozen on my Pidgeot! This really makes things difficult! Water Shuriken! Uh-oh. Thunderbolt! Right, you? Thunder Punch! Phalanx. Let's go, Ember! Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx! Justice will win the day! A Mega Phalanx. What are we looking at? Whoa! It looks like a knight! Time for me to Mega Evolve as well! Flamethrower! Flame Wheel! Hey, don't hit me! Flame Wheel! Defeat! How incredibly unjust! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations! Now processing your promotion. Gone up to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zeta A Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Jordan my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. TM11 bulk up. It was a good match, Jordan. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. I've reached rank D. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us, or here. Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard as a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. What's gonna happen today? Hit off the alarm and step outside of our room. Are we gonna need to do some more rogue mega Pokemon rescuing? Good morning. Or are we gonna end up preparing for our next, like, possibly challenges ticket promotion match? Who knows? The possibilities are endless in this game. No sign of Tawny or Leader just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. You received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for our sewing project. And they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Did you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello. This is Jordan, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate. And I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue district. We'll be waiting for you. What? What was that call about? About Tawny? What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Jordan? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest in the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Jordan? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seemed disreputable. Yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. A request from the Rust Syndicate. Alright, we're here at the Rust Syndicate. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we've got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Is this really necessary? Come on. Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. Let's do this, Gallade. I don't think we're gonna be strong enough against this thing. Oh my gosh! Protect! Let me switch out. Power punch! What did you expect? Talk about losing face. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a god, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Wow, look at that guy's mustache. Is that actually like hair turned into spikes, or are those just like, what's the word? A spike piercing. Now, who are you? Who are our guests? Mr. Philip. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny. Oh, then you must be Jordan. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our gods so thoroughly and heartlessly? Hey, they were the ones who picked a fight with us for no reason, mate. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle, and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Wow. Well, I'd say that this is probably a good spot to call the episode here for now, so thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next exciting episode of Pokemon Legends Z to A. Until then, take care. Chaos Control!